to save Halloween Town from itself.
Yeah. But speaking of holidays...
Oh, yeah.
I've got a Thanksgiving story. Well, it's not really a story. It's more of just me being like, fuck my family.
So let's hear it. What,
oh, damn it.
cutscene?
Nah, it's just a little intro fight thing.
Okay, well...
Now hear this, you fiends! Leave Halloween Town at once!
I like those
by
heartless,
order of
though.
the mayor.
The ghost.
Yeah.
Jack, where are you? I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself.
Oh, politically relevant commentary.
I know, I was just gonna say, certain president-elect.
Fuck, I don't even, I cringe hearing
Yeah,
that.
I kind of just vomited in my mouth.
God.
So, Thanksgiving was a fucking disaster.
Let's hear it. Lay it on me.
Alright, well, so you remember the Medici family?
Yes, of course I do.
Yeah, so they were in town for Thanksgiving for literally the first time ever. They've, never, come to Chicago for holidays. They just come, for, around New Year's or in the summer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and I know they had been here around New Year's before, but I didn't realize they didn't come from,
No, they
any
don't
actual
know, because
holidays.
they usually are, at their mom's family stuff, which is in Colorado. But so they were like, well, let us cook, let us, do everything. And I was like, okay, that sounds fake, but,
yeah.
And they were like, well, you just need to bring, the pumpkin pies and, any side dishes you want to bring. So I'm like, so basically you just want to make the turkey and nothing else.
And everything else falls on you.
Yeah. And, they were like, and we'll have the appetizers. They got a bag of chips, nothing else.
Wow! Thanks, guys!
Yeah. And, normally it's, we've got, sushi and stuff, and, I don't know, it's just, shrimp and chips and dips and, all this stuff.
Well, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. The whole point of Thanksgiving is the food.
It's to be a glutton.
Pretty much.
But so, right away when they said, bring whatever you want, I was like, this is gonna be a disaster.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not expecting much. And, in general, I really don't eat a lot of Thanksgiving food because I don't like turkey.
Yeah, I don't either.
And then they use the turkey juices for stuffing, so I don't eat stuffing. Basically, my Thanksgiving dinner every year is, scalloped potatoes, cranberry sauce with, some biscuits, and then, asparagus.
Yeah.
That's my dinner. So I was like, that's what I was expecting this time. They did not think to cook any vegetables.
Oh my god!
They, whatever they did to the cranberry sauce, it tasted like lemonade.
What should we bring along next time?
I was like, where's the cranberry flavor? This is, lemonade.
Even worse.
They had frozen biscuits they forgot to, defrost and cook.
Jesus Christ.
So I was left with, scalloped potatoes, and I'm like, shit, that's not enough food.
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, I'll eat the stuffing. So, we're putting all this stuff out, and my uncle's cutting the turkey, and he goes, hey, Michael, which is my dad. He's like, come here for a second. And I'm like,
Was it not cooked all the way through?
it was completely raw.
Oh my god.
And
Did they
so-
realize you have to
wait.
cook a turkey for hours?
Oh, they had put it in at 7 a.m. they said, and it was 5 p.m.
What?
So
bodyguards.
I'm like,
Was the oven on? What? Oh no.
so
That's the graveyard.
he's touching the turkey, and the top of it is slightly warm.
Yeah.
A little more than room temperature. And I go, you didn't turn the oven on, did you? And he's like, no, I did. And because it was at my great aunt's house. He was like, see? And he goes to the oven, and there's this knob in the middle that's a preheat button.
Oh
but then
my
at the
God.
top is where you punch in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing. So they only had the oven on preheat the entire time.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, you've got potatoes.
Oh no, they decided we're gonna just microwave everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, so we got there around, I'd say 3:30ish, and they were like, yeah, we'll be eating around 5. And so that's pretty early for me. I usually eat dinner around 8.
Yeah.
Because I get up late.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I was like, whatever, I won't eat lunch before I go.
Were you, like, starving?
I was fucking starving, and, like, it was, like, 7 almost, and they're like, do we just get Chinese food?
Honestly, yeah. At that point,
I kept going, get Chinese food. I'm fucking hungry.
Like, you don't have food, like, it's gonna...
Yeah, so, like, I'm, like, frantically trying to, like, make a mess out of all, like, the food and, like, cook it because, like, they're fucking imbeciles.
Yeah.
And then, like, my cousins come out from, like, outside, and they're high as fuck.
Yeah.
And they just sit down and just, like, take their hands and they're, like, eating the stuffing and, like, the potatoes with their hands and stuff.
Oh my god.
And they're like, this is the best Thanksgiving ever.
Yeah, because you're fucking
I just scared my
You have the
cats.
munchies.
Yeah. But so then, like, I was in such a bad mood. And I was like, I need to go outside. I need air. Because it's also, like, fucking hot as balls, like 90 in the house. But so I go outside and I'm, like, almost in tears because I'm so mad and I'm so hungry.
Well, plus you're hungry and, like, when you get that hungry, like, you get cranky and it's
Yeah,
just, like, you get emotional.
I
like, when
honestly
you
was
haven't
like a
eaten
child.
and, like, yeah.
And so, like, yeah, I go outside and they all come out to, like, get high. And, like, I don't smoke. And I was honestly, like, contemplating it.
Yeah, just
because I was in
like-
such a bad mood.
Yeah, right?
And then, like,
something new.
they're like, yeah, you know what's great is that, like, I can finally like you guys, like, because it was just me and my other one cousin who, like, he now lives in Kentucky, and, like, my one cousin, she's off in Australia, and then my sister's in Korea, so it was just like the two of us from Illinois, and then the two of us from or two of them from Denver.
Yeah.
And the two from Denver were like, yeah, like, oh shit, I don't want to say his name.
It's alright, whatever.
John. That's gonna be his name for this. They were
Okay.
like, oh, John, I'm so glad, like, you actually get high and drink now, because now we can actually like you. And they're like,
What
even
the
though
fuck?
you don't get high, Jocelyn, I guess you're cool. And they're like, but yeah, Jamie and Laura, they're still, like, they're on the edge. They could be cool if they actually did stuff for us.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
That's
man, you like, that's
unbelievable.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I used to, when we were kids, I used to like them a lot. But it's like, as I grow up, I just see, like, how shitty they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Even if I don't get along with my sister, like, I still have a good time when she's around.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
she's a nice... Jamie, you could be a little selfish. But I know you don't... you're not trying to be.
Yeah.
It's just, you're in your own little world. But, like, you put you put other people before you, like, you know,
In his
you
workshop.
get taken advantage of. And it's like, man, I just fucking hate that they were instantly
we?
like, oh, that's, like, getting high is, like,
Yeah,
the bar
like,
of, like, what makes you good.
Yeah, I can like you if you get high with me. It's fucked up. Like, I don't smoke either, and it's like, I don't give a shit if you do, like, that's my personal preference.
Yeah, it's just,
Like-
for me, it's something that's never interested me, so I don't care, and it's like, if someone's like, hey, wanna get high, I'd be like, I just don't care.
Yeah.
You know, it's that attitude. Like, if you, because, I mean, Stacy's a pothead. She's a fucking massive pothead.
It's like, I don't give a shit. I
Yeah.
think it should be legalized. Like, I think it's bullshit that it's not, but it's also, like, I personally don't care, and if you, like, I hate it when, and it's always, why is it always white middle-class people
yeah.
that's all they talk about, that's all they fucking care about. It's like, that's your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, I smoke pot, so I'm gonna talk to everyone about how I
Yeah,
smoke
that's
pot
what I
all the
hate
time.
about it, is that it's like, it's such a childish point of view for it.
Yeah, like, you're cool if you smoke pot. Like,
Yeah, like,
okay.
But so, like, yeah, they're off getting high and shit, and, like, meanwhile, I'm still, like, being like, I just want to go home. I'm so hungry. I just want food.
Yeah.
It was a fucking nightmare. And, like, again, it's like, I just hate that attitude of, like, I mean, I don't, for my one cousin who's, like, in Australia studying abroad right now, she's younger. She's 6 years younger than me or something. I think 6 or 5. But so it's like, growing up, I obviously didn't have a lot in common, because, like, when I'm 9, she's, like, 5,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I feel like they still think that way, and it's like, no, we're all adults now.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
that's
And
the
that's the
thing.
thing that gets me mad, because it's like, we're not, like, playing Barbies anymore,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, again, you're adults.
I just hate that attitude. It was just a fucking mess. And like, my one cousin, who's from Colorado, she's married, and her husband was there, and this was my first time meeting him, and I was like, shit, this is gonna be fucking awkward. You know? Like, this is just not gonna go well. And it turns out, he's like a super sweet dude. He's like very well educated. He's extremely like smart. He knows like a lot about like sociology and stuff. And I had like a great conversation with him. And I'm like, why
are you married to her?
And like, okay, so he's from Japan. I was like, did you just leave the green card? Like, no, he is so nice, and it's like, it's not even like that, like, oh, opposites attract. Like, no, she's a fucking bitch. I kind of want to use the word cunt. And it's like, he's like this super sweet, well-spoken man, you know?
Yeah. With, like, informed opinions
Yeah.
and shit. And from what I've heard about your cousins, I met, the one in particular.
The one
that
who's
you're talking
married,
about.
yeah.
I know I met her, that was a long time ago, though,
Yeah.
and I only met her once. So, yeah, all I know about them is from what I hear from you, and I don't have a very high opinion.
No, and it's like, when you did meet her, it was when I was still, like, on good terms with her.
Yeah, and I remember, I feel like at that time you kind of had your reservations, but you were still, because I always remember when we first met in high school, I was like, oh, you're super close with your cousins.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just remember,
well, honestly, our falling out was, like, when my mom died.
Yeah.
And that, like, actually, so when you did meet her, the next day was when she gave me the letter.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, the day after you met my cousin, she handed me a letter that was from her and her, like, mom saying basically they're glad my mom died because they didn't like her and stuff, and they're like, you're free of her.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, I did have a bad relationship with my mom. Like, especially the later years, it just wasn't good.
Yeah.
But
and there was also a lot of other shit going on, too, though.
But it's like, I don't need you saying that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's really a shitty thing to do.
Like, it's still my mom.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Even if I hated everything about her, I still wouldn't want you to say that.
Yeah. Like, it's just really disrespectful.
Yeah.
Sora, sir.
So, yeah. After that, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we're no longer cool.
No more. But yeah, no, all my cousins they're all a lot older than me, and part of it,
Sora doesn't believe in Santa.
are you really surprised? I'm not surprised.
He's on the naughty list.
Sora's like about to have a crisis.
I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I was just saying I was really surprised by how close you were with your cousins, but that's also because
you didn't have that.
Yeah.
How much older are your cousins?
I mean, my dad and my uncle are 11 years apart, so
Oh,
all my
okay.
cousins on his side,
You're quite a bit older.
yeah, like at least 15 to 20 years
Right,
older than me.
like,
You know, it's
they were in
yeah,
their teens when you were a kid.
Yeah, we were
It's a long
not,
story.
we couldn't relate,
Right.
you know, not on that level,
Yeah.
so. But yeah, good times, family times.
Yeah, because I've always known that you weren't really close with your cousins. And I knew they were older, but I didn't know if it was like only like a few years
Yeah.
or like that big of
Yeah.
a difference.
I'm a little bit, I mean, I wouldn't say super close, but I'm a little bit closer with my, cousin on my mom's side.
Right.
My aunt only had, one son. But even,
okay.
I mean, he's in his 30s, you know? So it's like, there's still, not quite,
Yeah.
like, almost
Aw.
10 years between us, so.
Right.
See, I just never really kind of had that relationship with my cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have a very big family. I think that's part
Yeah,
of it,
same.
too. Like, my family is really small, so.
Yeah, like, well, on my mom's side, I only have, 2 cousins, and, like, I've seen them maybe 10 times at the most in my life.
Mm.
And, like, yeah, they're kind of douchebags, too. But it's funny, because it's, like, the rest of my mom's family, like, her extended family, are all super sweet.
Yeah,
Like, and I love them.
Silence. Well,
Oh,
this is
wow,
a pleasant
surprise,
surprise.
Maleficent's here.
I know.
Jack brought Sora and the others with him. Now we can deal with all of them at once.
You really think so, though? You really think you're just gonna deal with them?
Uh-oh. Fart gas.
Yeah. It's green, that's how you know it's smelly.
Oh,
I don't know why he looks so weird there.
So
Oh.
weird, yeah.
barrel. Not
Maybe
those
because
three.
it's like he's got a skeleton
assure you
head.
they're
Like,
not
why is
lost.
his mouth moving
Yeah.
like that?
Well, whatever the case, they've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here.
Do I have to?
Naughty. Santa, what are you gonna do? Oh god.
Mr. Claus, I wanted to talk to you about
That's a job for
Christmas.
It'll
Krampus.
have to
Krampus?
wait.
Yeah.
We need to see how
Kramp-
things
Kra-
are
I thought it was
progressing in my
Krampus.
workshop.
Krampus. Krampus, that's the Chicago way of saying it.
God damn it.
You are supposed to roll the R, but I can't
Come
do
on,
that.
Jack.
I can't do
Let's
yeah, I
catch
can't
this
do that in
I can't, I know.
Japanese.
Oh,
I'm like,
Krampus.
Okay, so when I studied abroad, there was this really weird kid in my Japanese class, and like, he was one of those people where you're like, there's just something off about you. Have you murdered someone? Like that kind of off.
Yeah, like you can tell, like something is not good. Yeah.
And he was like, he wouldn't talk to people unless he was like, let me educate you.
No.
Yeah, and he had,
Avoid.
and he had like the fedora and like the long ponytail.
Avoid.
He wore a black trench coat even when it was like 100 degrees out. And then he had like a golden fan that he would fan himself with.
Jocelyn, I'm scared he's gonna find us and kill us.
I don't even remember his name.
Okay, good.
I did not like him.
Yeah.
But he like, cause like yeah, you know you roll the R's in Japanese and it's like kind of a mix between an L and an R sound.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, technically it's actually like a mix between P and F.
What?
Yeah, and he was like, let me demonstrate. And he just started like saying like random words. And I'm like trying to think of like a verb or something with R in it.
Yeah.
Like to eat, he'd be like taberu. Like just like that every time. He'd be like taberu. See? Did you hear that? That was like he was like perfect enunciation. And then he'd like go back down to like reading. And we were all like, we would, like, there were maybe 20 of us in my class, and we would all give each other this look of like,
What the fuck
did that just happen?
Oh, man.
I'm trying to think of like other words with R in it so I can do it, but I just keep thinking taberu.
Yeah.
But
Kairu. But that's... I mean, anything...
it's just like, man, like, I honestly wish I had like a recording of it, because it's like, there's no way you can actually like understand how ridiculous it was.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, my professor every time she was like, I don't know, I'm gonna call him Smith-san.
Okay.
She was like, Smith-san, your enunciation is a little off, but you do know what you're saying, but you just need to work on
Pronunciation.
Yeah, she was like, how you pronounce the R sound. And he was like, yeah, I know, it's a little American, but like, it's more accurate than everyone else in the class.
Oh my god. No, it's not, you douche. That's one of those things, it's like, I own it. My accent in Japanese is god awful.
I know. And
But I own it.
Yeah, no, it's like,
I know I don't sound good.
I
know.
try as hard as I can, and it's like my friends would bullshit me so hard, like, you're doing so good. And
No,
like,
I'm not. Shut
like,
the fuck
fuck
up.
off, Koki.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm speaking to you specifically, Koki. You motherfucking liar. I used to call him Brokey.
Brokey! Oh, that's good.
Because he was so no homo, man.
No, at least Carly. I was like, Carly, I don't even want to know how bad my accent is. And she was like, it's pretty bad. I was like, I know! It's like, leave me alone.
It's funny, my Japanese friends were like, you know, like, because they would bullshit me. They're like, my favorite thing is, they're like, you just swear so much. I just want to hear you swear in Japanese. And so, like, all he would do is, like, teach me dirty phrases.
Good. That's all you ever need.
Sorry for that silence. I just cut out the phone ringing.
Obnoxious.
Seriously, it's only when we fucking get together to record.
Of course.
But yeah, what was I'm trying to think of like phrases that they taught me, but I can't remember any right now.
I didn't really. They all wanted to know how to. All of our Japanese friends wanted to know how to swear in English, so that's what we spent more of our time on rather than swearing in Japanese.
Well, like because most of my Japanese friends spoke English almost fluently.
Yeah.
Like basically, they just didn't know like.
I really owe you one for this.
More complicated, like less used words, kind of.
Do you remember
Or like
Sora,
my
Donald, and
friend, like
Goofy?
Koki, he had a hard time with like ear and year, like words that sounded very similar like that.
Yeah.
So he would constantly be like, "Hey, can you just like keep saying these words and sentences so I can hear them better?"
Yeah, get used to how they sound and, you know, hearing them in context.
Yeah, because he couldn't say year at all. Like, he'd be like, year! I'm like, year. He's like, year! Every time. I'm like, Koki, you don't have to take that long.
If you say it quicker, it'll sound better.
That's what I kept telling him. He's like, no, I can't.
Like, no, like, just breeze over it.
I
It's
know.
better that way. Just kind of mumble it. Do the Chicago mumble.
But so, no,
you
and
ever
because
heard
I was
of
also,
Christmas time?
learning, especially at that time,
Mr. Oogie,
Japanese sex lives and stuff,
we wanna
they,
see how
they wanted to know what I learned, so, like, I had to teach them in English, like, what finger banging is.
Needs more time to recover.
And it's like, so, okay, so a lot of people think, since a lot of things are very sexualized in Japan, that, like, sex is just one of those things that's, like, people know a lot of stuff about it, but they really don't.
And, like,
that's
they're
the-
weirdly conservative.
Well, that's
It's
the thing, is that, like, one of the studies I did was, like, what's the average age people lose their virginity in Japan? And the average age was, like, 24.
That's,
Like, surprising.
yeah.
Like, so, like, yeah, even if, like, people are sexually active, they don't know a lot of things besides basically, like, missionary position.
Yeah.
And, like, blowjobs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But, like,
just, like, straightforward stuff.
yeah, very straightforward. So, like, yeah, they'd be like, what's finger banging? So I'm like, do I do
You're
that?
like, how do I explain this to you?
Yeah.
I can, motion?
Yeah. So it was like, basically they're like, teach us English. What's finger banging? And I'm like, this is not, God, get down. Come on.
Can you use magic on them?
Well, I wanted them to get down so I can use Valor.
Yeah, no, like, from my experience, again, I'm hardly speaking as an expert, and I'm sure you know more about it than I do, but from my experiences in Japan, it's like, for as much as they do sexualize certain things, they are also very conservative.
Yeah.
Like, surprisingly
Yeah.
so.
Damn it, I missed it. I fucking missed it.
It's this weird kind of mix where they're very, like, open about certain things compared to
Well,
Americans, but then also very
It's like,
conservative.
one of the reasons why it is so overt and stuff is to kind of make up for how conservative people are.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
makes sense, yeah.
And so, like, that's what always surprises people. And I'm like, not really. It's overcompensating. That's it. You know? Like, I'm not surprised by it at all.
It makes sense.
But, like, yeah, it was just always like, God damn, I can't believe I'm fucking talking about finger banging. Like,
Explaining finger
yeah,
banging.
or like, so one of the papers I read from a professor was called, like, How to Not Be a Frozen Tuna. And it was... Or we could do a minute of crunching. God, it was just like, I can't believe this is the name of the fucking paper
Oh
I'm
my
reading.
god, I know. Well, there's also, I read a book a little bit on, like, I mean, this is more like old school Japanese rather than reflection of a lot of, like, current societies and a lot of, like, younger generations. But as far as, like, how Japanese men view, like, their wives versus, like, geisha or other women that they might go out with, like, at hostess clubs and things, and it's like they're completely separate, you know? Like, they don't see their wife as someone they want to, like, love and have sex with all the time. You know, it's like, no, I want a good homemaker who will take care of the kids, and then someone I can actually, like, talk to and be myself around, like, that's, you know, that's separate. Yeah. So it's kind of, it's just weird that way from, like, a Western perspective. It's very weird.
Fuck.
Yield!
I'm, like, so, like, interested in, like, what you're saying that I'm just not paying attention.
Yeah, no, the book itself, it was alright. I don't know that I'd necessarily recommend it, but it did have some interesting information in it. Because, again, it was a very Western perspective looking in. Yeah. And, I don't know, I feel like whenever white people write about Japanese culture, I'm like, you almost kind of gotta take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. Because it's like, you don't really know what you're talking about.
Like, with the stuff I learned, I mean, it's been, like, 4 years now, like, it's probably not up-to-date information anymore, so don't listen to me. Yeah. You know? But I can say it, like, you know, what I learned, you know? Oh, no.
Ooh.
Who?
What?
Huh?
Fellows.
It's better than Friendo.
Friendo is the best. Fuck you. I get you to start saying Friendo.
You did.
So don't pretend like you don't like it. It's the perfect phrase.
No.
It's the perfect phrase.
Confounded.
Here comes a Friendo.
Lost my way.
That you literally turn around. The door's right behind you. It's got a big ass Christmas tree on it, Santa.
I know. That cracks me up too.
I should be getting ready for Christmas.
Is that you, Mr. Santa Claus?
Yes, but please call me Santa Claus.
No.
Of course. Mr. Santa Claus, I was hoping I'd find you here. You see, it's very important that you go back to Christmas Town. I'm afraid something terrible is
But he's lost his way.
Even though the door's literally right behind him.
Where?
All right. Tell Jack
no, it's not.
for him at home. He had something
that
to
tree
say
is blank.
That's not behind him. That's next to him.
Go home and lock the
See,
door.
right there.
Where?
Right there. Right there. You're less than 20 feet away.
I'm Ignis. I'm blind. Okay, I don't know if he actually goes blind.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet, so don't worry. These are not actual spoilers, these are conspiracies.
But I'm very nervous about him going blind.
That's sure to make Sora and the other fools
Please let Ignis be safe. I honestly did not think I was gonna fall in love with him so much, but I'm like, oh god.
He's the kind of, like, stern, seemingly emotionally distant character that I usually tend to like. Like, so repressed that I'm like, no.
I know. No, and I usually go for, like, the goofy kind of sidekicks, which is Prompto.
Like Prompto, yeah.
And, oh god, Prompto's breaking my heart, too.
Oh my
Please
god.
let him be safe.
Stop talking, I haven't played it yet.
I know. And it's driving.
Stop.
I'm talking about so that you will play.
Stop.
I need someone to cry with me.
I have 8 million games started, I need to finish something.
Well, that's on you.
God, fuck you. I can't keep avoiding spoilers for so many games.
I know. Well, I know that's why we're doing
Dishonored, yeah. Because I want to try and finish Dishonored 2 so that I can stop being paranoid about spoilers for at least that one. Mm-hmm. And then I can start 15.
And I'd say you're about, like 3/5 of the way done with Dishonored.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think I've hit halfway yet, but I feel like I'm getting close to it.
There's, I think, 9 missions?
Okay.
And you're on the 5th one?
Yeah.
You're like halfway through the 5th one, I think, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Again, by the time this episode actually airs,
I know you're gonna be done.
None of this will be accurate.
Yeah. It's gonna go up in March, and this is December 5th.
I love how you keep giving dates.
I don't care. I do what I want.
Like, it really doesn't matter. Nobody cares, but, you know.
Well, it's funny because it's like, I'm still posting Kingdom Hearts 1, and it's like about to finish this week.
Yeah.
And it's like going back and listening. It's like, oh, you know, in July we'll be doing, and I'm like,
I know,
December.
I forgot how long ago all of that shit was.
Yeah.
Oogie's up to no good.
I've done a little redecorating. Wait, something's not quite right. I know what it is. We just need a little more of that Oogie flair.
Okay, but what is Oogie Flare? That just sounds gross.
I do hope our
Boogers.
jolly old friend is looking
Throw some
forward
snot
to
on the wall.
I can't see your beard's too big.
I know, like, that's what cracks me up, it's just, like, this fucking beard.
Are you still here? Why don't you Oogie on back where you came from? You're cramping my style.
I love you,
Already
Oogie.
forgotten who brought you back, you insolent bag of bugs.
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
Very well, you ingrate. You'll rue the day you spurned my help.
So Oogie's gonna get destroyed. Surprise!
Why is his butt so
I know. I was
jiggly?
just looking at that. I was like, what's going on with his butt? He doesn't really have a butt, but it's still
But it's like, that is some jiggle.
bootylicious
I don't think you're ready.
for this jelly. I love that song. I know I talked about it before, but like, such a good song. Guilty pleasure song for sure. It's so good.